DM Invoked Test Hands. The extra deck right there. Easier to see, but should be a little interesting. Shuffle it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more of this. This is not really something I plan on doing a whole lot, but it's something easy. All right. 5. That right there. We have Ash, Soul Servant, Apprentice, Terraforming, and Souls. Good hand if we don't get hand trapped. So first thing, Terraforming, which will grab us Meltdown. Terraforming can go to the bin. Activate Meltdown. Search this our Alistair. Invoked. Normal Alistair. Search our copy of the location out of the deck. Where easy it. Our single copy. You can play 2. I just prefer 1. Second one didn't really come up a whole lot, and we recycle it so much anyway. I don't really feel like it matters a whole much, or a whole bunch, to play 2. I'm going to activate Souls' effect in hand to send for cost. Dark Magician to the graveyard. Special Magician Souls. Link off our copy Alistair to get our single copy Artemis, which should be up here. Make sure it fits in frame. Now you're going to activate Souls' effect. Send your copy of Meltdown and Soul Servant to draw 2. That is Illusion of Chaos and Magician Souls. Now here, what do we want to do from here? Plain Vocation or a graveyard down here. We'll banish Artemis and our copy Alistair to summon our Mechaba. We'll activate the effective Invocation Engrave, putting it on top of the deck, and adding our Alistair back to the hand. Get the good old shuffle. Banish our copy of Soul Servant to draw 1 because we have 1 Dark Magician in the grave. Prep. Now, discard our extra copy of Magician Souls. Send an Apprentice. Effect to search DM. Usually you want to keep her in hand for Dragoon, but because we don't have a real way to Dragoon right now, we're going to search DM. That to the hand. Reveal our Illusion of Chaos. Grab ourselves our copy of Timaeus, the Big Booty Dragon, and put this back on top of the deck. Now we're going to send souls to the graveyard. Then summon Timaeus. Use Timaeus' effective fuse itself in the Dark Magician to hand off Apprentice. Summon Dragon. Now you have 2 Omni Negates. 3 cards in hand. So you have 3 interruptions, an Omni Negate, and a Spell Negate. And if they don't swing over your Apprentice, you can use it to boost up any of your other monsters. Not a bad first test hand. Probably should drew off Soul Servant after I did the Apprentice play, but yeah, oh well. Next test hand. First 5. Called by Alistair. Illusion of Chaos, Circle, and Imperm. Not bad. Take it. Normal Alistair, which will get us our copy of Invocation. Where is it? Get us Invocation. Link off our copy of Alistair for Artemis. Then we are obviously going to hard play our copy of Invocation to banish Artemis and the Alistair. To summon Mechaba. Activate Invocation effect Engrave. To add back the Alistair and shuffle Invocation into the deck. Let's activate our copy of Circle and see if it hits, which I don't really expect it to. Imperm, Illusion of Chaos. Oh, it actually hit. Got a Soul Servant. Not bad at all. So we'll put these 2 on any order. It doesn't really matter because we're going to go back in thanks to Soul Servant. So we have this now. I apologize for any background noise you may or may not hear. I don't think there will be any, but if it's there, it's there. So now what are we going to do here? Let's reveal our copy of Illusion of Chaos, which will get us our copy of Magician Souls. We might be able to set up the Dark Magician Triangle with Mechaba and an Imperm, which won't be bad. That's still 3 interruptions. I am happy with anytime we can set up 3 interruptions. So we'll add this back, and we will put Illusion of Chaos back on top of the deck. We'll activate our copy of Magician Souls in the hand, which will now send our Dark Magician to the graveyard to special Souls. Souls be that good card that gets us our bricks to the bin. Now we will activate Soul Servant, which will stack our copy of Eternal Soul. Right there. Then we'll banish Soul Servant to draw 1. That being our copy of Eternal Soul. So we have the triangle set up. That's 2 interruptions plus Imperm. As of right now. How much further we can go, I am not sure. So, banish our copy of Soul Servant. Bring that a little bit better in focus. Add that. Then we will set our copy of Imperm in the middle column. Set our copy of Eternal Soul in any other column. If you didn't get hand trapped on Alistair or Souls, you can then set your copy Called by the Grave for a potential 4th interruption, but you will probably get hand trapped. But all these test hands are for going first. So you have a potential 4 interruptions here, most likely 3, because you're probably going to get hand trapped with this. So 3 to 4 interruptions, not bad. Could be a little bit better, I guess. But anyway, let's go to our third and final test hand. All right. Third and final test hand here. It's a good old shuffle on camera. And a good old fat cut. Put that right there. First 5. Apprentice. Soul Servant. Red Eyes. Meltdown. And Imperm. It's not the greatest hand, but it's definitely playable. So what do we do from here? We will play our copy of Magical Meltdown, which will in turn search us at Alistair. If we get hand trapped here, we kind of just lose. I'll be honest here, this hand's not the greatest. The first 2 were pretty solid. This one's not as solid, so we'll get our copy of Alistair. We will in turn, upon normal summon, grab us our copy of Invocation. Invocation be that good card. Now with that, I feel like we just go the other route with Alistair here. It doesn't really matter which one you do, but I've done Artemis so much. Let's do the other one. We're going to link in the Almirage to win the turn. Link that off for Secure Gardener. Still a light, still easy way to make Mechaba. So now we will play Invocation, banish it, and our copy of Alistair, which will then give us our Invoked Mechaba. Then activate your effect of Invocation in the graveyard to add Alistair back to the hand, and shuffle Invocation back into the deck. One thing I really like about Invocation is it's not once per turn, so if you're able to draw it off of Souls, if you open it with Meltdown, you can make another Invoked Fusion, in theory. So, yeah. Invocation be a good card. I wish we had a spell that did something like Invocation or like Ref that was in Archetype. So now we are back with 5 cards in hand. We will set a copy of Infinite Impermanence. Then, play our copy of Soul Servant and stack our deck for next turn. It's not the best hand, but it is better than nothing, right? This hand could have been way worse. And we'll stack Illusion of Chaos so we can get our copy of Red Eyes out of our hand next turn. So, pretty... 2 interruptions is okay. We have Recursion. We have Alistair in the hand. We have Apprentice. Worst case, we can send Red Eyes to off Mechaba, which I don't really know about doing in case we top deck Ref. What is our top? Our top deck's going to be Illusion of Chaos. Then this will be in the grave. And let's say they kill Mechaba, and we use our copy of Imperm. Where do we go from here? So, we'll draw our copy of Illusion of Chaos. And let's say for shits and giggles, we engage the monster with Apprentice off of Mechaba. So we will reveal Illusion of Chaos, see if we can get any recursion done, which will probably honestly just get hand trapped. But for shits and giggles, we're going to assume we don't. We'll assume they brick 2 and was just able to kill Mechaba, which you should never do in an actual tournament. But we'll get our copy of Souls. And we'll put Illusion. Well, no, we're going to keep Illusion of Chaos in the hand here, and we're going to put Red Eyes back on top of the deck. Now we're going to normal summon Alistair again. Let's say he gets Veilered or Impermed. Then we'll do our copy of Magician's Souls, which will now send our Dark Magician to the graveyard to special himself. We're still going to get a draw 2 here off of Soul Servant. Well, we're not getting a draw 2 off of Soul Servant, but Souls will send Meltdown, which is 1 draw, and then banish Soul Servant to draw another. So we still get 2 draws here. We have 1 losing chaos in the hand. So we use Souls of Effect to send Meltdown to draw 1, that being Magician's Rod. We have normal summoned. And then we will banish Soul Servant to draw another, which is Imperm. So we don't really, because I said hypothetically Alistair got Impermed, there's not really much we can do here. We can set Imperm, and at this point we'd probably just lose and go game 2 or 3. But if Alistair didn't get Impermed, you would obviously end on your copy of Mechaba or Purgatrio, whatever you needed to get over next turn. So, anyway, there's one final thing I do want to show really quickly that I haven't mentioned in any other of my Invoked videos. Alright, so let's say these are the only 2 cards in your opening hand. Ref and Alistair. Now, set Alistair is broken. So, with this hand, you'd be like, Hero, you can't summon off Ref after you do it, but you can set. So we're going to activate our copy of Red Eyes Fusion, which will send DM and our copy of Red Eyes to make the big boy, obviously. Old Red Eyes. The good old break. Set our deck right there. Get our copy, the good old Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, our boss monster. And we will set Alistair. Now, we would have 3 other cards in our hands. We have a Dragoon negate and potentially any other interruption. So now, on your opponent's turn, if they swing into Alistair, even if they out-Dragoon first, Alistair still activates. So then you're able to search your copy of Invocation. Now, all you have to do is get your way to a light monster. And then you can make Mechaba. That's all you have to do. So, if you ever feel like Ref's just better, you can go in second. Set your Alistair. Get your Invocation for next turn. But that's it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe. Comment if you made it this far in the video. And peace.